on tap tonight, it's the Washington Mystics.
Well, taking a look at these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a lot of three-point shooting.
Yeah, both of these teams love to let it fly. Whichever team hits more threes is probably going to be the winner.
That's all most basketball games are now these days, Brian, and that could be the case. Whoever hits more threes wins the game. For me, I cannot wait to watch this shootout.
To the left side wing.
Boston sets a screen. Pass to Swish.
Now here's Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Swish. No good on the 3.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
There's a screen by Swish.
Pass to Mabry. That 3 off the mark.
Now here's Court Queen.
To the inside. And she finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Oh, yeah.
Let's forget about finesse because she is all about power.
Wow, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins to Chicago, got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025.
Now here's Court Queen.
Defense right on her. Down low.
This is incredible. Back-to-back titles in 2022 and 23. The Aces have been the franchise in this league.
They've been to the semifinals in each of the last 6 playoffs. And guys, there is a clear expectation in Sin City. Win it all.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Stewart. Swish. Misses the 3.
Jackson outside.
Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Ionescu outside. Boston with the bucket.
Well, this is the thing about Aaliyah Boston. She can beat you back to the basket, and she can beat you facing up as well.
And it's blocked. Pass to Ionescu. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. Mabry covering.
A sturdy screen set for her that time, and she doesn't fool around. Straight to the tin for the jam.
There was no way for her defender to get around that one.
No chance. The screen was in the right spot. Her feet were set. She would have had to go straight through her. And we know that's not happening.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now here's Court Queen, covered by Ionescu. Out of bounds, it'll be Mystics ball.
Substitution on the court.
The Mystics trailing. Rivers. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And the Aces with possession.
Hailing from America's finest city, San Diego, California, none other than Tahina Pau Pau.
Growing up, she trained with another San Diego legend, Kelsey Plum. Similar to her mentor, Pau Pau is a stellar guard who plays with an edge and sees the floor very well.
There's a screen by Swish.
Over court queen. The wing jumper off target.
Pass to Pau Pau.
Pick by Mrs. Incredible. Shoots from 14.
Pau Pau can't get it to go.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Shot blocked.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
And here's Washington. They trail by 6. Ionescu outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
And here's court queen. Inside. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And Emma Misaman slams it in.
For a power forward, she sure can get up there. And because of that leaping ability, her lack of height really doesn't matter that much.
Court queen with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
And stolen by Boss. Pass to court queen.
Pau Pau.
And another miss by Las Vegas. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Aces on top, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
5 on the clock.
Here's Boston.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Aces with the lead.
Pass to Segrist.
Howard. Over to the left wing. Outside Lloyd.
Iriefin. She's guarded by Boston.
From deep three-point range.
Segrist misses.
You know, there are times it's okay to take that shot, but not many of them.
I think the only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer.
Iriefin.
And yep, it's good.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Misaman outside.
Pass to Ogumake. Over Howard. Shot's good by Ogumake.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Ogumake plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Lloyd up top. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Pass to Austin. On the wing, Nneka Ogumake. Misaman left side.
Here's Ogumake. The 3. Can't get it to fall, and she's missed her second after making her first. And here's Russell. And that one drops.
This is Russell's bucket all night. Gets the ball inside and uses all her height to get the shot.
Pass to Austin. Up top,
Here's Boston. Covered by Iriefin. Boston. Shot is good.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Well, the third pick in the 2023 draft, Maddie Siegrist struggled a bit as a rookie, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough adjustment, right? Scored under 4 points per game, but she really improved in year 2, averaging 9 points, rebounding better, and looking way more comfortable out there.
That one a little long. Pass to Lloyd. Howard. Outside Lloyd to the paint.
Siegrist.
And it's Austin with the rebound. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. And Shakira Austin throws it down.
Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
What message?
I'm not sure. Just a message.
Get out of my way?
Yeah, maybe that.
How about the message is, I'm one of the best dunkers around, and I'm showing you why. Because that's how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Boston. And that's good for 2 as she grabs the feed.
That's a big make for Aaliyah Boston. It forces defenders out of the paint to meet her.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
There's Lloyd with the 3.
That one's in, coming off the assist from Maddie Siegrist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And the Mystics call time here. Contenders trying to turn it on here at the end of the year. How important is momentum heading into the postseason?
It depends on the makeup of your team. If you got a bunch of older stars, maybe you're prioritizing health at this point of the year.
Well, you'd also like to avoid peaking too early, but that's pretty hard to gauge and hard to control.
They set the screen. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu buries the long-range jumper.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Jackson gets the bucket. The Mystics leading. Ionescu has it. 8 points for her. Guarded by Russell. Pass to Mabry. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Russell. Atkins. And here's Mrs. Incredible. She's guarded by Swish. And that misses. That would have put them up. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now Court Queen. To the inside. Pulls it. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
That's a big part of what they want to do defensively. That's limiting her easy chances inside.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mystics on top. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And now the start of the second half, neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Sabrina Ionescu really making a difference out there.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. Right wing. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Aces.
In the 2024 finals, Sabrina Ionescu hit one of the biggest shots in league history.
And with the series 1-1, Sabrina nailed a deep 3 with just a second left, silencing the crowd of over 19,000 in Minnesota. That was a key win and a huge reason why the Liberty won it all for the first time.
Pass to Stewart. Now Swish.
Guarded by Jackson.
Clock at 4. Mabry misses.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. Maybe that's why she missed.
Jackson, defended by Stewart. Now here's Boss. Fades back. Yep, that one goes.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jump shot.
Yeah, she uses her size as well as anyone in terms of freeing herself up for those mid-range J's.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Swish. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Now here's Court Queen. Guarded closely. Here's Boss.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
And Washington has possession. They lead by 1. Howard with the steal.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
Ionescu outside.
Pass to Boston.
Swish. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Jackson outside.
Here's misses incredible. plenty of room, then knocked down the shot.
Well, Howard just sees the floor so well, and the good thing is that over time, her court vision is only going to get better.
There's a screen by Swish. It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Court Queen, covered by Ionescu. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
She was freed up by the nice screen she ran her defender into.
And then it was all acceleration to the bucket after that.
Some serious voltage right there, guys. Almost a backcourt break.
Time called here, the Mystics decide to talk it over. Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Boston sets a screen. Pass to Swish. Stewart. Shot clock at 5. And here's Ionescu. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Court Queen, covered by Ionescu. Now here's Court Queen. She's guarded closely.
Solid on the one-hand slam.
And when it's a tight ball game like this, she's the player they want with the ball.
Absolutely. She's such a reliable finisher.
Here's Boston. 7 points in the game. Pass to Stewart. Now Ionescu. Fires the 3. That shot off. Now here's Court Queen. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Defended by Stewart.
Most of the time, Howard is looking to score. But right there, she smartly gives it away to someone with a better shot.
The Mystics trailing. There's a screen by Swish. Outside Stewart. And the 3 off target. Here's Las Vegas. Down low. Court Queen.
Who says the point guard should look to pass first, not when you can finish like her?
There was no way she was going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
No siree. That's one she'll always take herself, and she should. You can't pass up on that kind of fun.
Boston outside. Pass to Swish. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? But they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to the aggressive swat.
Reads the play well and gets herself in the air at the perfect moment. Terrific denial.
Substitution on the court.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Now here's Pow Pow. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Aces ahead, up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Outside Atkins. This is incredible. Swish grabs the board. The Mystics on offense. A 4-point game. Outside Mabry. Here's Swish. Rebound by the Aces.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Back to Atkins.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Here's misses incredible. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Swish. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Aces now. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 ball right there. The defense was in position to block her path to the hoop if she took it inside.
Guarded by Russell.
Here's Ogumake. Off target from the wing. The Aces with the lead. Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Mabry. Ogumake with the ball. Now Atkins defending. Now here's Ogumake. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Misaman. Clock at 6. Here's Swish. Guarded by Pow Pow. Here's Swish. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
She's starting to turn it on now after a slow start.
Timeout called the Aces. Teams changing it up here. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Court Queen with it. Now guarded by Ionescu.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
On the wing, Neko Ogumake. Boston.
Boss defending.
Left side, Boston.
And it's rejected. Pass to Court Queen. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
For your Las Vegas Aces, 0. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And the Mystics making a change here. And
so she hits both. And you look at the growth of the WNBA, incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
The Mystics on offense, trailing by 13. There's a screen by Swish. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Boss. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's gonna get.
It just keeps increasing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mabry. Howard with the steal.
Now here's Court Queen, covered by Ionescu. Here's Mrs. Incredible.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Time call here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Swish hits the three-point bomb.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Inside. And the basket by Boss.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Orchestrating the offense. It's what Ionescu excels at, the ability to make everybody around her better.
Boss sets a screen. Got a piece of it.
And out of bounds, the Mystics
The ball
will
goes
take
to
it.
Washington. Substitution on the court.
Ogumake outside. Lays it up and banks it in. And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Pass to Court Queen. And here's Segrist. And there's the 3-second violation.
Mystics ball. Substitution for your Las Vegas Aces. Number 24, Jules Lloyd.
And stolen by Ariel Atkins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Six on the shot clock. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
And that'll wrap it up